find stains. This is the golden oak is the one that I got for the mantle before Akeem decided that he was going to do the mantle without me. This is the one I got for the mantle because it was supposed to match the chandelier and in the dining room and in the entryway.
I'm listening to it now to figure it out.
I thought you said you had a screenshot.
Right here, pants.
Did it say wood?
So now we're just looking for, I don't like this one. I feel like this is like super outdated, old school. I do still like this one. I feel like this is what our mantle look like though. I feel like it's supposed to be golden oak. I feel like it looks like special walnut. Can y'all see that? Probably not because it's dark in here. It's still dark. So as y'all just saw, Akeem was showing me this TikTok of the stain that he had liked. So now we're trying to see if we can find the brand.
Is this it?
No, not really. Like it's warm in here, but I'm not hot.
This color right here.
This is nothing like menopause. Please.
I'm going through it over here.
Dramatic mode. So that's why I was just saying.
It's you know, just because it's called natural don't mean it's natural. Like I'm not saying this color, but what would you want?
Like I thought we'd be like in the English chestnut area. So remember, are we still doing the other part black?
It's not what you want. So you wanted it black and then the countertops and the shelves to match, right?
I wanted it black and then I wanted the countertops and the shelves to be the same color. If that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like the color and the style of these chairs. $150 each. I have nowhere to put them though. Maybe the kitchen table. Like get it. I mean, yeah, kitchen table. Get a new table. Get 4. Oh wow. Actually, I want to sit between 5 and 6. So I would need, at the very most, 6 of these chairs. At the very least, clearly 5. I like them a lot. I actually like these too. I actually like these for the dining room table. These are $200, but I don't think Akeem likes them for the dining room table because we've been in here and seen them a few times. But I really like them. I like the fact that they swivel. I like the fact that they go up underneath the table really well. But I would need 8 of these, 6 at the very, very least. But I would like for my dining room table to fit 8. They have 3. I thought they had 4. And that's the hard part about HomeGoods. I mean, I can go to different HomeGoods and try to source the rest of them. It's like 3 or 4 around us. I just don't know if it's that deep. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all like these chairs? Do you think they go with the vibe of my home? What about these? You guys know we have the black wall with the gray table, gray floors. But I'm thinking about putting sheer white or cream colored shades in there. I'm sorry, curtains in there. What I'm debating on right now is if I want to keep the black shades the temporary black shades that we had for like 3 years now, or if I want to go ahead and just turn them white so they can match the upstairs rooms, specifically from outside of the house looking in, because when you look at our house, and y'all have seen us post like plenty of pictures of the outside of our house, the boys' rooms are white shades, pool shades, and then the office and the dining room are black because I wasn't sure which one I want to go with, and I wanted to see what the black looks like, and then I just never switched them out of pure laziness. And then the fact that I kind of just got out of my little decor mood, but I'm back in it, as y'all can see. I'm back in my little decor mood. I'm gonna pass out when I check out because it's like stressful. I'm actually giving up Halloween shopping to get home decor. Look at me growing up. Shoot, I really like that vase she had, like a lot. Dang, I wish I would have seen it. I would have grabbed it. Okay, I'm still looking for stuff for the shelf. playing around with it, see what I want to keep, what I want to take back. And I got to do it relatively fast because the return window, isn't a big window. And I don't want to take weeks trying to figure it out. And then I'm stuck with some pieces that I can't find anywhere to put in the house. So let me finish looking around.
And then, did you tell them about the other dining room wall or the other wall?
Not yet. I just said we got a couple other projects.
So I'm actually about to start the other wall. So if you're familiar with our house, the wall that's off the living room, we often refer to it as that 10-foot wall, like below where the crosswalk is upstairs. So trying to figure out what to do with that space, and I'm going to show y'all. Hold on, because I have.
Don't worry, the fire
So
won't
on
disrespect
Sunday,
your
on
marshmallow.
Father's Day, I had this idea to try to do a mock-up in Photoshop. So I did this, and let me zoom it in. Oh, that's too much zoom. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me.
Sorry, give me a sec.
All right, here we go. So as you can see here, so it's like wood slats on like a third of the
Last
wall,
time we did this was
and
2
then the
years
rest
ago.
of the wall, including the other side of the opening, is all painted black. Then we have some wall sconces on each side framing a mirror with a credenza desk right there. So this is the concept that I had pitched to Missy verbally, and
Oh.
then I had did that creation on Photoshop. And I'm actually really proud of myself for doing that. Uh, Never really
We
done
haven't
anything
been
like
here
that
too.
before, at least to that scale. So happy with that, and I'm going to be starting that in the next couple of days, painting it. And I was going to go to this place called, I think it's Wood Veneer Hub, and there's other places like it where they sell these pre-stained panels with a velvet backing that you can just drill into the. You just put it up. You can adhesive where you could drill through the cracks and drive it through the velvet. But it's like it would be like $500 for the two panels that I need. So I'm gonna just do a similar thing what I did in the dining room, which y'all if y'all been with us for a while, you saw that project, and just do it myself, and it's probably gonna cost me labor material $80. Not labor, just material maybe $80. And it should take no more than an hour or two to do. So, well, maybe a little bit more because we're gonna stain it. But either way, it's a much more cost-effective way to do it that way. Plus, I got all the tools to do so, so it's just easier. So I'm gonna start that project, like I said, this coming week, probably on Thursday.
But good afternoon. This morning I had a doctor's appointment, and because my doctor's office was next to HomeGoods, I was like, let me shoot in there and pick up some of those vases that I had seen when I was there last week in the previous vlog. I think we were out there like Saturday or whatever. But of course, they didn't have everything that I had taken pictures of, so go figure. But I did get a lot of things that I feel like will look great in the space. However, I need vases for one, two, three, four areas of the house right now, but I need a ton of vases, a ton of decorative pieces, um, plants, decorative bowls, books, whatever. Oh, and then the table. So that's where I'm kind of like just sourcing different things. I found obviously a few things at the Home Goods near me, but I do want to shoot up to Highway 6 out there in Copperfield and see what they have. Or maybe I just want to go to Cinco Ranch, or maybe I go to both. But I want to see what they have out there also. And then I have some things that I saw at Target in my Target cart that I want to grab, as well as some pieces that I saw on Amazon. Now, I did return some stuff to Amazon, so a great deal of that stuff should be paid for through my returns. I had bought a bunch of stuff for Father's Day that we didn't end up using. So that probably every bit of like 150 coming back to me. However, my Amazon cart is like $300. But so is my Target cart. And if I'm being honest, that's how much I spent at HomeGoods just now too. Yeah. But I will say I did get Austin and Missouri new swim vests because they got the little floaties. And I'm like, they're just a little bit too old for that. And I feel like with the swim vest, it'll help them get used to like having to actually pedal and move their arms in the water to stay, I mean, obviously not completely afloat, but you know, get them used to that so they can get used to the water for swim lessons and whatnot. But real quick, I'm gonna show y'all what I got. So they had 3 of these. They had a smaller one, but it was the same amount as this one, and then they had a bigger one. But this was $24.99, and the smaller one was $24.99, and I think the bigger one was $30, maybe $40. I just didn't think it was worth it, but I did like this. I wish the other one, I almost got the other one and just told them like, hey, I don't think these should be priced the same. But at the same time, it ain't my store, it ain't my place to tell y'all what y'all should be pricing y'all stuff at. The other thing, let me move you up a little bit. The other thing I got is just another designer book, Design Dreams, Virtual Interior and Architectural Environments. And I don't know, I just like some of the pieces that they had in here. The architectural designs, like modern looking places. So I just thought it was cute. And I'm probably gonna keep this near like a coffee book table, or like have it as a coffee book table, or have it on the entryway because I would like to be able to just grab and look at it. And if it's on any of the shelving high up, it's gonna be out of sight, out of mind. And I'm thinking for the shelving with the vases, I'm probably just gonna do faux books because I don't want anything that's gonna be up there that we're just not gonna use. I got this vase. It's like this concrete gray vase, and this was $12.99. It's like a planter, so I may put a small little plant in there just to bring greenery. I got this little decorative bowl, like little hollowed out oval shaped bowl, and this was $29.99. And then I grabbed this little white vase, nice size vase. This was $19.99. And like all of these are extremely textured, so I do like that. I got this black vase with the 2 handles. It's given like small Pottery Barn dupe, and this is about $24.99. They had a bigger one that I had seen when I was in there last Saturday, but I didn't grab it, so I missed out on it. I got this one, again, extremely textured, and this one was $39.99. I also got this candle holder, which was $24.99. And I'm thinking about putting it on the shelf. I feel like with the glass, like the little hurricane glass, I feel like it shouldn't allow too much flame to come up and burn things around it. And then last but not least, this is old, I got this big old jar. And she was $49.99, so $50 for this. I absolutely love this. I love how big it is. And for the spaces, I feel like we need big pieces, big standout statement pieces. So that's what I was going for. They did have a bunch of other things that I was looking at, but I wanted to see where I was at price-wise because all the stuff at Target that's in my cart actually isn't as big as the pieces that they have at HomeGoods. So I wanted to be mindful of that. I didn't want to have like a bunch of small pieces for the space because for the shelving that I'm decorating, it's 6 shelves, 3 on each side. And then, so it's 6 shelves. I want to get another statement piece for the island rather than that black vase that we had. I want to get something different. And I want to redo the entryway because I had the black on black vases over there. Like I had the black vases, the black candles, and it was a black entryway table. So I do want to get these off, and they'll probably go on the shelving and put some white over there. You guys, we didn't get a chance to really incorporate it into the last vlog because I had to cut it down big time like I told y'all. But we were talking about how we are finally getting ready to decorate this space behind me, and we want a credenza for that area or a sideboard or something. I want to get new decor for this table, and then eventually when we get the shelving in the dining room, I am going to want to put something in that space. I personally, I would like to put a sideboard or something right here, smaller decorative pieces, but I want to be able to hold like my serving dishes and stuff in there, and that should alleviate the space in the kitchen. And then we're thinking about putting a bar cart on the well, real quick before I go to there, and then I'm thinking maybe some type of curio cabinet or some type of cabinet to hold vases, glasses, decor in there. And then on the other two walls, just artwork. But in the space, I was going to take the bar cart and move it over there because we were going to put, like I said, a sideboard, credenza, something over here. But we're just going to turn whatever we do with this, we're going to turn into, let's try this again. So in that space, I told you guys that we're going to go ahead and get that area together. So I was going to take the bar cart and put it over here, but we decided that whatever sideboard or credenza or whatever cabinet that we get from there, we're just going to turn into the bar cart, and then we'll be able to put like the rest of our drinks out of the butler's pantry into this space, have it so we can have it locked up, and then bring like our drinking glasses and maybe like put them on the shelves over here. And then lastly, in the space behind my lovely Austin, I'm thinking of doing the gallery wall. So that's the thought process. Like I said, I am in my, let's make this space a cozy space. Let's make this livable. It's been looking like a museum for far too long, and I'm just ready to get back into like the major projects and the decorating. And because we weren't able to do major projects, I didn't want to just keep buying small stuff and it's all just sitting in the office because we have nowhere to put it. So now that we're getting projects knocked out, now we have spaces, to put these different items, and now we can get back to buying those things as well as getting back to decorating the house. So once we get those major things out the way, I feel like then it'll be a lot easier to focus on other things that we had planned for the house also. And the longer we, kind of like put things off or, don't make it a priority, more time has passed and then you look up and you've been here 5-10 years and didn't get a chance to get most of the stuff done. With that being said, I'm also not in a huge rush to get a lot of things done because, for now, this is our forever home, unless Laura says differently. And even then, the next house or whatever comes for us next will be better. So.
Forever house? Forever house? What do you mean by that?
That means that we don't plan on moving again.
Yay. I really love the space.
I bet you do.
I have a question.
Let me talk to Austin and I'll be right back. I feel like I look crazy.
So the plan was to show y'all a lot more of this process of actually doing it, but for a lot of reasons wasn't able to, but I'm going to kind of give y'all an update. So this wall over here to my right, we were able to finish that. As far as painting it, I just gotta order the wood slats to finish it off and then figure out exactly what we're gonna do for the bar cart area. But let me show you this staining that I'm working on behind me. So let me turn the camera. All right, so I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but this over here, so this was the first part I stained here. Let me get closer. So as you can see, this is the raw wood and this is the stain color. And you can see it's darker in some areas and kind of splotchy. So I used a technique where I got these sponges and you kind of just pour the... Austin, what's wrong with you? But these sponges, so you kind of like just pour the stain. So I did a pre-stain treatment to open up the wood pores and kind of make them even so you don't have the splotchiness. And then you kind of put on there and I rubbed the stain in with this. The part where I think I messed up was, and you can see it specifically on areas like this, is not rubbing off the excess stain. So that's why you see it's kind of even and then it's darker in some parts, which with wood stain, it can be that way. Like it could be an artistic style that you want. That's just not what we're going for. So on this one over here, I did a little bit differently. So one, I took the doors off the hinges. And then, as you can see, it's a lot more even with the color. So this one, I actually painted the stain on. And then once I had it coated, I was able to wipe off the excess. So that, to me, came out a lot better. So I'm going to do these doors here next and put the doors back on and see how it looks. And then I'll continue with the shelving. So catch me in a little bit. Let me get to work.
Just text, I know it's a toss up, but I hate the fact that we lost touch. Ayy, the Uber pulling up on call. Tell me, is you trying to fall through? I'ma leave it up to you. What you wanna do? Look, I'm trying to spend this time with you. Know we overdue. What you doing right now? Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last time. Got a tab, we could run up. Knew you from the way, now we grown up. My look, yeah, made the realest ones nervous. But if you want it, tap in. I think that I know somewhere that we could go to crash land. We could keep the pace on slow jam. Don't leave me on red. Can we go back where we first began? No plans, all we had was the moment. This text, I know it's a toss-up.